Not the warmest day today for sure, but definitely warmer than what we saw yesterday. In fact, our morning low was right around -5 degrees. We did make it up into the mid-20s, so below freezing all day, but 21 degrees currently here in St. Joe. Winds out of the west-southwest around 10 miles an hour, and you're going to see these winds starting to die down too as we head towards the next couple of hours. 21 in Donovan County, Buchanan County, you guys in Andrew, it looks like we're going to be right around the 20s at this point. Going into the next couple of hours, though, our temperatures are going to be dropping off. However, not as chilly as what we saw overnight last night. So by 9 o'clock, probably going to drop another 5 degrees or so to around 15. By midnight, right around those teens, and then into your 6 a.m. time frame, warming up a couple degrees to get back up to that 12 mark. Overnight low, it's going to be hovering right around 9, so it's going to be very chilly. Our wind chills that we're going to be seeing overnight, anywhere from 0 to -5 degrees. While that's very chilly, it's not as cold as what we saw yesterday, and we do have some warmer weather in the forecast as we go into the next couple of days, and some snow chances to tell you about. So going into tomorrow, we're going to start to see our winds picking up the pace and 40s coming back in, so we have that to look forward to. I'll have a more in-depth look at your forecast here fairly soon, but for now, back to you guys. And I've got to look at your forecast. We're talking a nice warm up in store as we head towards your day tomorrow. I'll have a look at what you can expect to see when we come back. A little on the chilly side for sure this afternoon. Only made it up to a high of 24 degrees, well below that freezing mark. Usually we should be in those upper 30s, and actually our morning low was -5, which we didn't break any records. -12 was the previous record set back in 1972. But going into tomorrow, it's going to be much nicer. A little more windy, but much nicer. So currently temperatures outside 21 degrees here in St. Joe, 21 for you guys off towards Savannah and Avenue City. And then as we head towards Donovan County, you're hovering right around 21, 22, probably closer towards Highland. Going into the actual wind chill, though, with the winds that we still have outside, it feels more like about 10 degrees at this point, which is much nicer than what we saw yesterday. So if you compare today to yesterday, it felt like it was 75. Wind speeds currently out of the west about 10 miles an hour. Looking at these starting to die down as we head towards your midnight hour also, and that means that the wind chill that we're going to be seeing is going to feel more like the actual temperature the closer we get towards that midnight hour. Satellite, you can see we're continuing to have clear skies out as we head into the overnight time frame and then into your day tomorrow. Going into your evening tomorrow, though, we'll have a few more clouds coming back in. So here's a look at your temperatures by the hour. As we head towards that 12 a.m. hour, looking at about 10 degrees at that point. Overnight low is only going to be right around 9. As we go into your 6 a.m. time frame, a couple degrees warmer than that. So when you're sending the kids off to the school bus tomorrow morning, you can expect to see temperatures right around those teens still at that point, with a wind chill more like about 5 degrees. So it's going to be chilly to start off your day, but then we're going to be warming up fairly nicely. So here's the high pressure that moves through. You can see going into your evening hours tonight, those winds starting to turn, coming in more from the south-southwest going into your day tomorrow. In fact, into your afternoon tomorrow, we're going to see those winds picking up some steam quite rapidly. Overnight low 9, wind chill 0 to 5, so we're going to be still on the really chilly side of things, but tomorrow, this is what we're looking forward to. Here we go. Winds starting to pick up the pace into the afternoon. There we go. Afternoon comes in, and we're looking at some very strong winds out of the south-southwest, about 10 to 15 miles an hour, with some gusts up to about 30. Then you'll start to see that cloud cover pushing our way into the evening hours, making for a very cloudy day for your Thursday. So tomorrow, 42 and very windy, not as windy as some of the past days that we've had, but still on the windy side of things. Wind chill is going to be about 10 to 20, and we're looking at those winds out of the southwest about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So when it's in the 40s, it's probably going to feel more like those upper 30s. Still not too bad, though, if you compare it. Now, going into your Thursday, temperatures are going to be closer to the average for this time of year. Usually should be right around 38, so 39 is not going to be too bad. However, it's going to be mostly cloudy for your day, and we're also going to be seeing a slight chance for some snow out there. And then into your Friday, another slight chance for some snow, cloudy in those upper 20s. Then into your Saturday, those 30s starting to push back in, so a little bit warmer for your Saturday and warmer for your Sunday. Okay for your Monday, but we do have another slight chance for some snow. Now Tuesday, this is this is the real kicker right here. As we go into your Tuesday, we have another cold system starting to push in, which is going to drop our temperatures back down into the 20s.
You find a job you love, a few sub-zero temperatures aren't going to bother you. This man is living proof. 92-year-old Thomas Estes spends his day as a crossing guard in Kansas City, Kansas. Estes says he enjoys helping make sure that all the kids get to school safely every day. He puts on a couple pairs of pants, 2 pairs of gloves to stay warm, and he does occasionally run over to the car to heat up a little. Estes has been on the job for 18 years and doesn't have any plans to retire anytime soon.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We have an older gentleman at St. Francis that opens the door every day. Doesn't matter what's it doing outside, he's there.
Really?
It's a great feeling as a parent. It
Yeah.
really is.
I always feel bad for the kids that have to do it. You know, sometimes they'll have the older people helping out, but those kids, sometimes I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that today. Forecast for this week, though, it's still going to be a little on the cool side tomorrow morning, but then into your Wednesday afternoon, temperatures will be warming up into the 40s. It's going to feel more like those upper 30s, though, with the winds that we're going to have out there. Some fairly strong winds coming in out of the south-southwest, about 10 to 15 with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Then into your Thursday morning, temperatures only going to be dropping down into the upper 20s, so that'll be much nicer if you do have to do anything outside in the morning hours. But Thursday, our high is only going to be right around 39. We've got a slight chance for some snow in the forecast for Thursday and Friday, keeping an eye on that at this point. Another chance coming in on Monday, and unfortunately, our temperatures are taking a dip for the worst again into your Tuesday.
Yeah, great. Okay,
Yes,
thanks for the
wonderful.
good news. We'll be back at 9 with the latest news and weather. We'll hope to see you then. Have a great evening.